Hi guys, it's Morgan from the Trove and welcome back to my channel. I decided to do another fun like get ready with me style video where I just talk about stupid things and try out new makeup because I got some new makeup again and I normally don't ever get new makeup, so it's like, hey, let's just try this out on camera and like be silly and talk about stupid stuff or whatever. So I clearly ended up doing this two-toned eye look. I got really salty about some makeup products that I was trying out. So if you enjoy that type of video and want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, so here I am again, just with no makeup on, with my wrinkly ass background. This time I'm in daylight, so maybe the lighting will be better. If the lighting's not good, I'm sorry. I barely ever get new products. Like, I don't get a lot of new products very often, and I know I just did one of these videos not that long ago. Hopefully there will be more videos up in between them. But I thought I'd just like sit down and like have fun and like play with new makeup that I got. It might not be new makeup, but hopefully some of the reviews of these products will be up before this video goes up, because I want to do reviews on these. Like, I found this brand Smoke and Mirrors at Five Below, and I am very familiar with like all the brands that are at Five Below, but I've never seen this brand before. So I wanted to try these out and like do a review on them, because like these look just like the the Cover FX custom enhancer drops that I've seen, so I wanted to try them out. Tried these lip glosses last night. I'm not impressed, but we'll see. So I just wanted to sit down. I have a new face powder to try out, and I wanted to play around with that NYX Ultimate Brights palette a little bit more since I haven't used it very much. So I thought it would be fun to just do another get ready with me. I got my coffee, so you can get your coffee. I adopted Chip. He lives with me now. I got him on my trip with Brian to Niagara Falls. So get your coffee, get your makeup, get whatever, and we can hang out. I decided to wear my bunny headband. You can't even see it. I'm just in my jammies with my hair up, just hanging out. I have errands to run later, so let's do this. I'm going to mix my Dewy and Smooth Maybelline Fit Me with my NYX Total Control drops, because this is a little bit too dark for me and this is a little bit too light. So hopefully they'll be perfect. And this one's really dewy and this one's matte, so hopefully the finish will end up being really nice. That looks pretty close. It still looks a little dark, but should we add some more of that? Yes. So the lighting might not be the greatest in this video because it's a really gray day here. Like, what's new? Where I live is like perpetual gray. Because I live on Twitter, I constantly am reading all the Twitter moments that are recommended to me, and like Twitter moments are different for everyone. It's kind of like based on what you troll and are interested on Twitter. So because I look at so much makeup crap, because, you know, I love makeup, one of my recommended Twitter moments was about a girl who recommended cleaning your beauty blender in the microwave, and I was like, oh shit, that's a great idea, because since I just got a beauty sponge that I really like, I've noticed that cleaning it has been a bigger task than I anticipated. Very time consuming, and I am not someone who has the patience. Like, I love cleaning. I'm that weirdo that loves cleaning. My cat is crying. Just ignore him. I'm that weirdo that loves cleaning, but cleaning makeup brushes, paint brushes, tools in general is just not something that I enjoy. So like spending 10 minutes cleaning my beauty blender every time that I use it, it's not a beauty blender, it's like the Kleenex tissue thing, whatever, okay, you get it. Just is like not fun for me. So she recommended that you like take a cup of soapy water and you microwave your beauty sponge in it and it cleans it. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to try that, because that makes cleaning seem a lot easier. But then this one girl just like, she clearly didn't have any reading comprehension skills, and like, I don't know, maybe she's really young, so I can't really I can't really judge her, but she just like straight up put her beauty blender in the microwave without it being in water because she thought that it meant like just straight up microwaving your beauty blender, and it melted and she was super mad. But it's like, no, you don't put sponges in the microwave and expect them to come out okay. Like, I don't know, girlfriend, I don't know what you were thinking. Alright, now I have a whole fully undedicated concealer. I've been finding that layering my foundation right under my eyes and then like putting concealer there, he can't figure out how to get out. Makes me look like a very old person. This is just a e.l.f. Cover Everything concealer, which I don't even know if they make this shit anymore, but it's in the color Light. And see how like salmony it is, and it's actually really creamy, and I really liked it as a corrector, so I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. I keep calling it a beauty blender. It's a beauty sponge. It's not a beauty blender because it's not the brand beauty blender. It's like Kleenex Fix Tissue, Morgan. Okay. With my skincare, my dark circles have been getting better, but like right under my eyes it's hereditary, so it's never really gonna go away. They still sell this and you have really bad under eye circles, I would definitely pick it up. It looks really dark, but because it's so salmony, it just like cancels out all the darkness there. Alright, next I'm gonna go in with a heavy duty concealer, and I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal because I've been using my NYX Gotcha Covered, and I don't know if that's the cause of it's making me look really old or what, but it used to work really well for me. It's just not doing anything for me anymore. I don't know what that is. Like sometimes like your skin will just like randomly reject a formula, and that's the worst because I don't have a lot of concealers. I have like 3 concealers and that one works really well for me, and it's a bummer that all of a sudden it just looks terrible. And this one, I really like the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Excuse the ad from Spotify running in the background. I really like the LA Girl Pro Conceal, but because I'm so dry in the winter months, I cannot wear it. It's too dry. So hopefully my argan oil under eyes, Planko, will be hydrated enough to handle this, because I'm testing out a new powder. I can't even talk while I'm doing makeup. Like I don't even know. Roxy. Now it's time to try the new thing that I got, which is the Coty Airspun powder, which everyone talks a lot about this product here on YouTube, but mainly for baking, and maybe this is a really bad idea because I have dry skin, but what drew me into this sucker was the fact that it's the original formula and it's been made since 1935. So you know me, if you've been here a while, I love vintage. Vintage is my business. Vintage is my life. Like, that's my boutique, that's my profession, that's what I do. So anything revolving around like vintage products, I get sucked into. And plus, I really did need a new powder because the translucent powder that I use has been discontinued by Revlon. It comes with a little powder puff, and this is 2.3 ounces of product. Now, just for comparison's sake, one of my pressed powders that I use is 0.37 ounces, and then the translucent powder that I use from Revlon that they discontinued is 0.35 ounces. So I feel like this is probably a typical size translucent powder from the drugstore, at least that I see. This was like $5.37 or something altogether. So hopefully it's good. The main complaint that people had from the reviews I read was that it smells like old lady. Which, you know what? I wear my grandma's perfume. Like I said, I'm vintage. I'm a vintage gal. So old lady smell doesn't really bother me. Definitely smells like old lady. Kind kind of love it. It's packed so firmly in here that it's like really hard to get out actually. I'm not going to bake with this because my skin is not hydrated enough to bake. In the summertime, when my skin is more normal, I definitely do bake, but I'm not going to try that right now. But I am going to put it on with my beauty blender. I call it a beauty blender. Mama needs all the help she can get under her eyeballs because my concealer creases no matter what concealer it is. Not sure I like this. Oh, okay, maybe we are baking. People said that the scent was really strong, and there's definitely a fragrance, but I don't think that it's so strong that it's overwhelming, and I'm someone that like really gets disturbed by scents. Like they give me headaches a lot. Alright, here's the skin up close. Under the eyes. You can see that it is a little crepey, but we'll see how it wears like after setting spray. Maybe it'll help, because sometimes my under eyes just look crepey no matter what I do. So okay, I put a little bit more on the cap, and I'm gonna set my whole face with it with a big fluffy brush because I hate when this foundation is tacky. Amount that I can possibly have on a brush just to set it. Oh, okay, now I'm getting the baby powder smell. It kind of smells like a baby, but it does smell very vintagey, which I very much like because, like I said, I do wear my grandma's perfumes. She had a signature scent, which is Chantilly by, I'm not even going to attempt to say the name of the brand, but they do not exist anymore. I'll put it up on the screen. I wear it sometimes, especially in the summer, because it's very light and florally. Here, I'll even show you this right here. This is just one of the big giant bottles of it that she had. I have 2 giant bottles of this. One of them is unopened, and yes, I do actually wear vintage perfumes. It's perfectly safe to wear them unless they have completely turned like a wacko color. This is very similar to the actual color that it was originally. It's just a little bit oxidized. This one here is more similar because it's unopened. So she had 2 like witch potion style bottles left when she died. So I have that, and then I have 2 of the little tiny spray eau de parfums, and then I have 1 perfume oil, and this is the eau de cologne by this brand that Aubergine. So Old Lady is definitely one of my fave smells. I can do a whole like video on like Old Lady stuff if you want, because I also have, this was a gift that was given to her, and she also really liked Shalimar by Guerlain, so I have this. Anyway, back to this video is gonna be so long. Powder. If you use a very minimal amount, it definitely sets your makeup, but doesn't make you look too matte. Like, look at my skin. It also took away a lot of the weird texture that I have, like in this area. It smoothed it out. So far, I'm really liking it. I'm very like it. Oh, I'm gonna do my eyebrows now because in my last video, my eyebrow clip completely got deleted. So let's talk about eyebrows for a moment here. I used to never do eyebrows, and then one day when I was sitting around just like playing with makeup, I decided, hey, let's fill in my eyebrows because why not? So I liked how it looked so much, even though I already have crazy caterpillar eyebrows, that I went out and bought this e.l.f. brow pencil for $2, and honestly I really like it for just being $2. I like that it's dark enough for me because I explained this in my last video, so I'm like really annoyed that this got deleted, but when I first started YouTube and started really getting back into makeup, brow products, like, and Instagram brows just weren't a thing. And, like, the products were definitely not as easily accessible. Like, Anastasia Beverly Hills was the only brand really doing, like, lots of dedicated brow products, and, like, maybe Benefit. So I thought back then, you know, maybe I would want to, like, try to film eyebrows. I don't know. But I couldn't find anything dark enough for me because my eyebrows are straight up black. They grow black. My hair is very dark brown. I don't know if you can tell. And my hair is dark brown, but my eyebrows are black. So trying to find, like, a black eyebrow product, which I just recently started watching Alice Lockhart here on YouTube. She is, like, a really funny goth makeup YouTuber. I don't know, I really like her. And she just uses mascara in her brows for her black brows, and I don't know why I never thought of that, but the fact that this is available now at the drugstore and it's, like, straight up black, you know, can't beat it. So see, I just fill in anywhere where you can see skin through my brows. So you can, like, see skin through this one, but you can't on this one. I don't know, I just think it makes, like, it a little bit more seamless, especially when I'm doing a full face. Like, when I'm doing a natural makeup look, I normally just skip this step because I want everything to be soft. And, like, I hope that you can, like, even see my face because the lighting. I'm just so upset at myself. This is in the color Deep Brown. It's black. So I'm just gonna take my Seen Better Days brow gel. I did buy a new one, but I'm that bitch that scrapes out every last bit of product. And it's this e.l.f. brow gel, and I just set my brows with it. And I've only ever used Mary Kay brow gel, so I'm not a brow gel aficionado by any means, but I do have crazy brow hairs, and I can tell you that if you have crazy brow hairs like I do, this stuff will keep your brows in place all day. Like, people say that it's not that good, and I'm like, girlfriend, do you have, like, I don't know. I think they probably just, like, put so much product in their eyebrows that it doesn't work. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I have a unibrow right now. Apparently my camera stopped filming. I have no idea when that happened. I just prime my eyes really quick with this Milani Shadow Eyes and Almond Cream. I don't use that as a primer enough, and I really should because it's really good and opaque and blocks out all the crap on my eyelids. I'm just gonna set that really quick with my NYX Ultimate Basic, my Urban Decay Basics palette with the shade Foxy, like I normally do with this giant Wet n Wild brush that they don't make anymore. This is, like, literally the only purpose this brush serves in my collection, is to just set my eyeshadow. And I should have primed with a white. Because I'm going in with my NYX Braids palette. Whatever. Okay. Wow. Now we are going to play with the NYX Ultimate Braids palette because I haven't given this a truly fair shot yet, and I am curious to see if it's good. I used it in my last video and it was like, alright, nothing to really write home about. So, what kind of look should we use? I've kind of been into those crazy, like, two-tone look, so I think I'm going to put blue on one eye and green on the other. And let's see how that goes. I don't think I'm a talented enough makeup artist to pull this off, but we'll find out. I'm just going to use the light blue here first in my cream. And I'm going to take this Luxie 249 brush that my cousin gave me and use these fluffy crease on and just buff that into the crease. Wow, yeah, see, I definitely should have used a white base because this looks like nothing. Nothing to write home about. Maybe I'm just bad at makeup, guys. probably more likely. I'm having a day. I'm having a day. Okay. So now that we got that one down, I'm going to take this purple. What crack am I on right now with this blue on the same brush and layer that over that. I can't decide if I like this palette or not. It's just like the colors don't really blend that well together. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just bad at eyeshadow. Let's see if it's me or not. I'm going to take my electric palette and use the blue shade in that and layer it over and see if it's the palette or... So I'm going to take the shade Gonzo, which is very similar to that shade in the palette, and I'm going to lay it over. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, so it definitely is a palette because look at the difference there that this makes. Okay, I see what we're working with here. This, I'm gonna say, I bought it on J Kiss's recommendation because she uses a lot of brights, and I don't know. They're kind of like patchy, and I don't know, like, she normally is very honest, and I'm not trying to like throw her under the bus. I would never do that. I really like her videos, but I don't know if it's because she works for NYX and it goes a little bit easier on them or what, but this shit is... I don't know. I don't know how I feel. And like I said, it could very well be me because I am definitely not a good makeup artist. Like, I'm not that good at makeup. She is very good at makeup and I'm not, so maybe she has the extra skills to make this work, but I just... I am puzzled. But, like, look at this blending. Like, it's very patchy right here. It's like there's a line, and then when I try to blend out this, which other shadows I have definitely don't give me this problem, instead of blending out that line, it just makes like this patchy looking mess. So, I don't know. I'm gonna take that teal color, or that aqua color, on this side of the brush and just run it underneath my eyeball to connect it. And then we're gonna do the same with Gonzo. See, Gonzo, I just need to use my electric palette more because obviously there are some overlaps here. Like, I mainly got this palette because there are more colors in here that I don't have in my collection than there are in here. Like, obviously there isn't a yellow in the electric palette, but some of these shades are extremely similar and I just need to just suck it up and use my electric palette. The only problem with the electric palette that I have is that not all the shades are matte. Some of them are shimmery, but you know what? It's a million times better quality than this. So I'm just gonna drag Gonzo to meet up. So now I'm going to go in with a green in this palette, touching everything. On this, it's not the exact same style brush, I just don't have two of those kinds of brushes. This song is a race. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this light green and lay that down as like the transition color. Like, look, there's like nothing. Like, and I shouldn't have to put a white base down for everything. Like, I don't have to with the Urban Decay ones, and maybe that's asking too much from NYX because they are a drugstore brand, but I'm just not impressed with this palette because this, it's not like this was $10. If this was $10, I'd be like, okay, sure. This is $20. This is not $20 quality eyeshadows. I have eyeshadows that are better than this from the dollar store. Not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm getting very worked up over this. But, you know, like, I don't have that much money. I don't have a lot of money to spend on makeup. So I try to make very, like, informed purchases for like holes that I have in my collection and what I need, and I try to buy them within a budget. So when something doesn't work out, it's very disappointing. Okay, so that is down as a base. Now we're gonna go back in with the same brush and put down this Kelly green shade. I'm just gonna like really load up the brush because there's probably... Is there anything there? Is there anything there? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Pigmentation. Yes. Ooh, this one is layering with the other green a lot better than the blues. Keep building. And like, I know that if I return this to Ulta, they're just gonna throw it away, but you know what? Maybe it should go in the garbage. Do you see my lid here? What's happening is it's getting all patchy and weird. Now on a clean blending brush, I'm just gonna blend out the edges. Like it looks okay. Looks okay. But the lid, like the matte blending, no, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's very chalky. And like, okay, so this palette that was $2, that's supposed to be like a dupe of the Viseart Brights palette. I'm gonna take that dark green and see. Like these are really chalky too, but they have way more of an intensness to them. More pigment, if you will. Oh yeah. Like, see, look at that. This is blending and layering better over that next eyeshadow than the next eyeshadow. I did a review on this palette, and this palette is not perfect by any means. I think I mentioned in the video that it's chalky, but it's $2. And if I can get this to work better for me for $2 than an $18 eyeshadow palette, I don't know. I just don't have any words. I really don't. Just like, I'm like way too salty in this video. I need to slow my motherfucking roll, okay? I'm just gonna take this, this Anastasia brush, and I'm going to take the light green in this one instead of the one in the next palette. Like, look, it shows up. I'm gonna take the dark one. Alright, so now what am I going to put in the inner corner? Let's try another color from this. I think I'm going to put purple, the purple I used last time, this light lavender, in this inner corner, and then this bright yellow in this inner corner. I'm just taking that on this tiny little brush. I love these for the inner corner. Unfortunately, I've had these brushes since high school, so I cannot tell you where to get them. But I can tell you that when I was just starting to learn about makeup, obviously I really loved Wet n Wild. So my mom bought me this like cargo case of makeup because I was in dance from JCPenney. And it had all these brushes in them, and some of them I still have to use to this day, like this. And I wanted to know like what company made this cargo case, because like it didn't have like a company name on it or anything. And it was made by Marquins International, and I was like, what is Marquins International? I've never heard of that. Marquins is who makes Wet n Wild, so that's pretty cool. These are kind of like Wet n Wild brushes, I guess. See, I really like the purple. I guess the purple is good. The yellow is pretty good also, which is like really hard to find in a drugstore palette, so maybe I'm just being a super salty bitch for no reason. Now that that's me being super salty is over, I'm just gonna put some NYX white eyeliner. I screwed that up way too high in my waterline. Let's add some mascara. I'll probably edit that out because honestly, who wants to see me put on mascara? Okay, I'm gonna do something that I normally don't do, and that is cream contour, just because I'm feeling it, you know? like it's a fun day. Let's just like play around with makeup. So I have this little pencil that I got a while ago. It's this Essence contouring eye pencil, and I use this side to contour my face because I have a small face. I don't need like a crazy stick, and this is more precise. I can control it better. And look at the color. It's like perfect for my palette to contour with. So just gonna my hair. Now I'm just gonna set that. I'm still learning, and I try to do my best. I'm still learning about all this stuff, and I like to play and make videos like this because I like to just sit and play, and like hopefully my skills get better. Just like the last video, I'm gonna make a blinding highlight, and we're gonna try these out. These are the Smoke and Mirror luminizing drops, and they, like I said, they look very much like the Cover FX custom enhancer drops, which come in an array of colors. The 24 karat gold one, the product had dried up and it was all crusty in the top here. I'm gonna take that on this brush that's meant for your face, this Dress Up face brush. I'm just gonna go for it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh man. Holy. Okay. It just made a straight up stripe on my face. And it's not very easy to blend out. Okay. We're gonna take the beauty blender. What we're gonna do. Beauty blender? Doing its job. I'm still calling it a beauty blender. One thing that I like about it so far is that it really doesn't disturb your foundation. With liquid products is like the #1 big no-no. Hopefully the review will be coming before this, so you'll already know my thoughts on that one. That one was 24 karat gold. Let's try the holographic one just because it didn't come all sucked up. Yeah, this one's like way more liquidy. So let's try that. Let's try with that brush again. Oh dear. It is actually iridescent. Oh mama. I'm going to take this, which I tried in my last video, like this, my last Get Ready With Me, the Wet n Wild Gothographic highlighter in the shade Moon Tears, loose highlighter. Since using it more, I have discovered that I love it very, very much. I know I was very unsure about it, but girlfriend, this shit's magical. I don't know if I didn't have the right combo of products on before or what, but like look at that. And it stays on all day. Like I took this with me when I went to Niagara Falls because I wanted to try it out more and get back to you guys, and it stays where you put it. It stays on all day. It is very metallic and reflective, but it doesn't have glitter particles in it, which is like my biggest complaint when it comes to a highlight. Like I hate glittery highlights. This one just like melts into your skin, but it is also very intense. I'm not one for like super blind highlight. They're not really my favorite, but I love this one. I love looking like a glowy Martian person. Alright, now that I look sufficiently crazy, but hey, clearly I'm not going for a wearable look when I have a two-tone eye on. Let's put some blush on. I'm gonna go back and try my e.l.f. blush palettes again because it's been a while since I've used them, and I think I should pop some on my face. Let's use the e.l.f. blush palette in dark, which is actually, I like it better than light one, and I'm going to use this color. It is a very nice everyday color and it goes with everything. I'm just going to use it on a stippling brush because these are one hella pigmented brush. Hella pigmented blush. I can't even speak. Girlfriend. See, like I barely tapped into it. See, this is why I like doing my blush last, because if you do go crazy with your highlight, you can just add a little bit of blush over it and it tones it down. Now that the blush is on, I'm going to tone everything down, and maybe this is a good chance to use the powder again. I just like to go over everything with this big fluffy powder brush from e.l.f. just to tone it down, because like I definitely went crazy trying those liquid highlights, and it's like way more highlight than I want or need. Yes, let's take some of that Airspun powder again. This video is 80 years long. Do you remember me even using it? Make our highlight more intense, or our contour more intense. Our contour line. Ooh, I'm actually in love with how this smells. It just reminds me of my grandma, and like, cause she was a lot older. My grandma was a lot older than other grandmas my age. Like, she turned 90 when I was 18. So she was born in 1918, and she grew up with a lot of really, really old-fashioned stuff. So the really, really, really old-fashioned, like, grandma-y stuff always gets me. And I really like this powder a lot. Might look ridiculously small, but it actually has lasted me a long time. I've used it like straight up like every day since January. Not every day, but every day I've worn makeup since January, and I still have a ton left. I hate that. I know people out there actually like spraying their face with setting spray, but not me, mama, no. What lip should we do? Oh yeah, I have these shitty lip glosses to try. After my makeup and my setting spray, I was really worried about the Airspun powder being really creepy under my eyes, but like, look, if my camera will focus. I think that it actually looks a lot better than like other normal powders that I use, like my pressed powders. Like, it still looks a little creepy, but that's just how it's gonna be for my eyes because they're so dry. But it looks like a lot better than normal. So this is the Smoke and Mirrors lip gloss set. So this is in the color, I hate that the color names are on the outside and not on the tube. Like, I will actually write the color names on there because I am a hoe for color names. Like, I love knowing product color name. I don't know. So this is in the color Glam Fever. Don't ask. Obviously it looks very, very nice and sparkly in the tube. And I got it because, like, I use this NYX Duochromatic lip gloss. While I really like the iridescent duochrome finish this has, I really don't like this lip gloss. It's not lit like a lip gloss. Like, it dries down and it dries weird, it gets crusty, and it smells like absolute crap. Like Chinese crap makeup. And like this still has that like chemically smell to it, but not nearly as strong as that next one. And that next one is $9. Like, I don't know. Salty Mo is at it again. Savage Mo. That's what Ethan used to call me as a joke. Savage Mo. So you can see that it looks nothing like it does in the tube. Okay, my card died, or it was full, so I had to switch cards. But, as you can see, this lip gloss looks nothing like the tube. A little bit disappointing. There's definitely sparkle, so it's like not the worst thing, but it's not the best thing either. So here's the finished look. I hope you guys liked this get ready with me style video. I really like making them, honestly, and I'm sorry if the lighting is weird. It's just the lighting has, I wanted to use natural daylight, but the thing is it's cloudy and the lighting has been very inconsistent, so I'm sorry if it's like not the best or could be better. I am working on it still. It's a lot of trial and error. So if you like this get ready with me style video where I just like play around and do weird stuff, let me know, and just talk about like whatever. Let me know if I should keep doing these. And remember, stay cheap and lazy. Bye. I decided to okay. Why am I turning? That was like a deliberate turn. Please do not. I didn't.